What's up, Pickle Peeps, and welcome to day 15 of Ecom World Domination. Okay, this is going to be quick because I'm exhausted and freezing, like seriously cold. So, let's get this going. Today is Thursday. We got 0 people on the email list. We got 2 signed up for text messaging, and we got $15 in sales. All right, not the best day, not the worst day. There is a sale. Like, it starts out, you look at, like, did we make a sale today? Did we get someone on the email list today? Yes or no? When it's just like, I keep it at like yes and no states right now. I'm also exhausted. So, we have gifting week is going on. We are into phase 4. I went from a 7-day gifting week in the original plan down to a 5-day gifting week. That's okay. That's why I build a crazy plan so there is room to pare it down. I don't like, if I do a simple plan, I'm not necessarily going to look to expand it out to make it crazier. I like to do a crazy plan, then I can pare it down to like what is absolutely necessary. So we are into gifting week, which means that every day from yesterday through Sunday, I'm going to be emailing out to my people, and I will get to posting on social. I will get there. Right now it's just emailing out to my people what things that are on sale right now. And we're putting in like micro collections. Now, this could just be my brain. I switched out to Shopify over the summer, and for the most part, I absolutely love it. Really love my Shopify store. This right here is a situation where I am potentially not loving it, because I'm looking for something I used to do in WooCommerce, and there's probably an easier way to do it in Shopify that I'm just not thinking of because I expect it to be hard. So, each of the day of gifting week, I wanted to have a curated page so they could click on the, Klaviyo has it like nice integration where you can have your products directly linked right in the email and it'll pull that information for you. That's great. But I also want to have the option if they wanted to see all of the things that I have selected to be on sale right here on the website, that I could have like a gifting week 22 day 2. Something like that, like metalsandpieces.com/ I want to have that kind of page. Now, as I think more about it, I'm talking it out, and I apologize because I think through talking. I got lots of thoughts going on in my head, but they come out, they don't really like solidify into things until they come out of my mouth. I didn't know that was a thing until Pedro Rodeo talked about it. It's like, yes, you speak thoughts. I'm like, oh, that's totally what I do. So if I'm not talking and I'm thinking really hard, I'm not getting anywhere, the answer is probably I should turn on the camera and talk to you guys. All right. So probably the way to do this, my friend Elise is probably going to smack me on the head, and my friend Andrew too, would be to make a collection with those products. But I just wanted to make a page. So the way I used to do it in WooCommerce, I would just create a page, and I could take the feed and pull in, I wanted those products featured on this page. Boom, wham, bam, easy, done. It's not happening tonight. Like, I even Shopify'd. I YouTubed how to do what it is I want to do. And A, I'm probably searching for the wrong terms, and B, it's probably as simple as just making a collection, which I have to get better at making collections on the Shopify. There's a lot of stuff wrong with my Shopify, but it's still making sales. So I want that to go out there to all you guys and all y'all. If you have a website that you don't like, or stuff up there that you're not really happy about, and you don't want to push it, ugly sites still make sales. My site is like near non-functional. It still makes sales. It'll make more sales when I fix stuff, which was on the goal list for today and did not get done. But that's okay. So what were the wins of today? We have, and we're going to circle back to gifting week, I promise. I got all my graphics for gifting week done this morning. So, again, optimal timing? No. Is it done now? Yes. So when I went to do today's email, boom, I can pull up the graphic. Okay. Whew, that part's easy. Done. Okay. I also spent most of the day out of the house, and it was so nice. I got to meet up with my friend, Tamika Charles, who I met down at FHL Funnel Hacking Live back in September. And it was the funniest thing, because we're standing online for the bus for the mystery trip. And we just started chatting and whatnot, and she was friends with someone else that I'm friends with, and they had just met that day, and she was pulling her along, and we're still like, everybody's asking, it's like, who are you, where are you from? Because we're not really into as much of the business stuff just yet, but a lot of these things online was like, what's your name, where are you from? And we're both from New York. It's like, okay, so now we can get more specific. New York, not the city. Okay, now we can get more specific. And we're looking at each other like, Hudson Valley, and she said Hudson Valley too. Now we're getting like, Orange County. And I find out that she lives only 15 minutes away from me. 15 minutes. Someone else in this program lives 15 minutes away from me. This is like the same kind of mind-blowingness to me that I had when I was in Italy and I was traveling, and I went to the top of Mount Etna on an Italian tour. Like, I even chose the tour bus where they spoke Italian, or the Jeep, but it felt like Indiana Jones climbing up that volcano, but still. And I saw people who were from Warwick, so the next town over from me. And I was like, what? All the way in Italy and there's people from Warwick. So this was like, what? We're fucking live. This is absolute craziness. And there's someone from 15 minutes away. And she's totally awesome. So we became very fast friends. And we finally, everything aligned up for us to go out and meet up. And we were able to do that this morning. And I will straight up admit, I didn't know how much time to book for this. I did not know what to set aside. And it's like, I'm going to err on the side of caution with my calendar. And I'm going to book 3 hours. This might be a 45-minute coffee chat. I have no idea what to expect going in. I did not expect what we did, which was we hung out and sipped coffee and ate food and chit-chatted and talked business and strategized and all such sorts of things for 4 hours. Whew. And for once we were in a Starbucks, I don't know if I was just so energized talking business and linchpin and all the craziness stuff that we're working on, that I didn't notice it was cold, or if it actually wasn't that cold in this Starbucks, because the one I usually go to is like a freaking ice box, and that's how they drive people out, I think, because it's so cold in there. We were even sitting like not far from the door, but anyway, beyond that, like, we had an amazing time hanging out with my buddy Tamika. I know you just subscribed today, so say hi in the comments if you're watching, Tamika. You are going to crush it and kill it, girl. I can't wait. So that was amazing. Got that done, ran errands, like all that stuff. I sent out orders today, and had a bunch of like evening meetings and whatnot, and like just been tired. Like, it is cold and I was tired today. So like, I'm throwing in the towel pretty early tonight, because it's, what do you know, it's 10 o'clock recording this. What do I know about going to bed early? Nothing, apparently. Yeah. So I just finished sending out the email for gifting week day 2. Why is it so delayed? Because of perfectionism and procrastination going on here, where I wanted to build the page thingy so that people could go look on the page and look at all the designs are there, because you can see them all in the email, but you can see them on the page too. And I couldn't figure out how to do the page. I don't know how many I can't tell you how many Shopify, like, YouTube videos and whatnot. Nothing is answering the question of what it is I want to do. And, like, some of them kind of show me what I want to do, so I go in and I play. It's like, I'm a pretty smart person. I can usually figure this stuff out. I cannot figure it out today. So finally, I'm like, screw it. We're just sending the email. There won't be a page. Okay. I apologize to everyone who's in my gift guide challenge. I said I was going to figure this out and send it to you, and I didn't do that, and it came right around to bite me in the ass just like a snake. So, karma, right there, right there. But I'm also going to follow that up with a teensy itty bitty little one of, it doesn't matter. So, the point, for me personally, of gifting week, it is fantastic to make sales on these days, yes. So awesome, so grateful, love it making sales on these days. But really what I'm doing is extra warming up and buttering up my email list. I'm getting them used to seeing me in their feed. I'm getting them used to clicking on an email. Okay? If you, like, hype up your sending to an email list, you need to phases and warm-up phases to it, because everything is moving towards Black Friday. So gifting week, all of this week is like, oh, we have these things, we have these things. I'm reminding them who I am and what I do. Because previously, I was sending, like, maybe 1 or 2 emails a week. I always want to be, like, the 3 to every day kind of email person, but I never get there. So I was sending, like, 1, maybe 2 emails a week previously. And that's not enough to warm up a list. And all they were seeing from me is 1 hour until the trunk show, 1 hour until the trunk show, 1 hour at the trunk show. Now they're seeing different stuff. So they saw SMS stuff, maybe. They saw gifting week stuff, maybe. And the whole point is, like, the more I send out, the more I'm stacking the odds in my favor of being seen by them, of getting clicked by them. So that when Black Friday lands, they're not saying, who the F is that? Right? That is why when we move out of phase 4 on Sunday is like an AB, because we're ending phase 4 and moving into phase 5 on the same day when I'm launching a giveaway. Why? It's got the highest open rate. I'm reminding people who I am. You know what else I'm doing on my giveaway? I'm giving away big gift cards to my website. so that people can sign up to shop Metals and Pieces. When am I going to draw those winners? On Thanksgiving, as like giving thanks. Boom, here you go. You're all ready for Black Friday. You have all this store credit. You want to use it now. Never, ever, ever be afraid of using store credit, of using gift cards as promos for things, because it has been my experience in all of the years that I've been doing it, that if people make the purchase, some of them, yes, will use only what their gift card amount is. That is truth. But most of them, when they get a gift card, they are going free-for-all shopping spree. Okay? Free-for-all. And like, I might be giving $200, $250 in gift cards away because, and in $50 increments, because I want people shopping. I want people shopping. When I give you a lot of money, you're going to go for it and you're going to spend more. So that is the goal of that. So, like I said, I didn't get any sales. This is my wrapping it back to gifting week. Yesterday, I didn't get any sales on my gifting week stuff for that day, which was Badass Moms. However, people saw my emails, they went to the website, they looked around at stuff, and I did get a sale today. Why? Because she remembered I existed. The point of emails, the point of social, all of this, yes, we want a high-level community, but on its base level, it's to remind people we exist. And we're here to help them and to delight them and to make their lives better and to increase their status and make them feel more confident in themselves and whatever it is that your brand does. That's what we're here to do. So that's it for today. Tomorrow is going to be a let's see how much I can hustle kind of day, because I have meetings straight up from 9:30 right on to noon. And then at 5 o'clock I have to get my nephews. So tomorrow I have in effect 5 hours to get like 3 days of work done. We're going to do it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. And I will see you guys with that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay epic. Have an awesome one. Happy crazy season of the year. And that's it. Bye. Oh, if you're new, like totally subscribe. And I didn't have a question. So whatever your comments on, how often do you email your list? That's my question of the day. How often do you email your list? And do you think that's enough to make people remember you? 2-part question. Do you do it? Do they remember you? Boom. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.